say Jackson, you say Wang. Jackson.
Wang.
Jackson.
Wang.
When I say magic, you say man. Magic.
Man.
Magic.
Man.
Somebody scream. That is exactly how it's supposed to go down. And you're supposed to be throwing that in a circle. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I wanted to do. So much to talk about today. So many amazing things from the most amazing, the best concert I've ever been in my whole life. And I've been to so many concerts, so many of all kinds of genres. Oh my God. I have nothing but good things to say. And then also today, I'm going to be talking about the Afterparty. And I have mostly bad things to say about that. I'm just going to be honest. Usually, I don't say anything bad about people in general. But today is that day that what has to be said is going to be said and is going to be told. Because I'm like, what? I can't believe it. I would just like to say first, before I get into everything, a big congratulations to Jackson for selling out the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York on May the 11th at 8 p.m. Over 19,000 people were in that building to see Jackson Wang, the Magic Man. And I, LaDawn, was one of those people. One of my dreams came true to see Jackson perform live. Not watching him on no TV, not watching him on my phone, none of that. No listening to him on the radio, none of that. But actually seeing him before my eyes perform. All my favorite songs in front of me. And I'm just so happy and just so blessed about that. And that is the most important thing about this whole video for me personally. That is what matters the most to me. Oh my gosh. So of course it would have been amazing to have VIP, to get to go to the sound check, to get to go meet and chat with him and take a picture with him. That would have been amazing. Like, I wish I could have done that. I really do. I would love to have my own picture with Jackson. That day will come one day, and it's okay that that didn't happen, because what mattered the most to me is seeing him perform live and also to support him. That is the thing that I wanted him to just know the most, that I'm here supporting you. I know I'm not no more important than anyone else, but I just really feel like the type of fan that I am, that he needs to know that I was there supporting him. So hopefully he'll know one day, sooner or later. And I'm proud. He's amazing. He's talented. I mean, beyond all that, I was just telling Lex that not too long ago. He is really special. He's a chosen one. Like, I know some people don't see it and don't understand, but I see something in Jackson that I've never seen in anybody else at all. At all. Never, ever in my life. I love music, from gospel to rock to Christian to classical to pop to R&B to rap to Disney music, to movie soundtracks. I love everything. But the artistry, the person that he is, I've never seen that in anyone. Jackson Wang was made for this. He was born for this. And he's going to be in this game probably until the day he dies. Because I'm really just like, wow. Jackson. Oh my God, I was so impressed. Like, usually Jackson blows my mind away, but this is really like impressive to me. Just everything about this concert. And I took notes, so I was probably the only person like in this concert like taking notes. I was taking notes while I was there, because I'm like, I don't want to miss anything. I've seen so many videos, pictures, all on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, every TikTok, I said that already, Twitter, of Jackson's performance of Magic Man, because, you know, like, of course I want to watch it, duh. And then sometimes I share clips and everything, so I'm like, oh, wow, I can't wait to experience that one day, right? But anyway, seeing it in person is just like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. I've never been to a concert like that. It was a, I don't know what the, theatrical production. But you know how you see a theater play or something? It wasn't even like that. It's on a whole nother level. You hear me? And the production of everything. Oh my God. The lights. Oh my God. The professionalism. The organization. The setup. The directory of everything was perfect. Like, I don't use that word lightly at all, because nothing in this world is perfect other than Jesus. But that concert was perfect. I just, oh my God, seeing all those songs live, y'all. It just meant so much to me. And there were moments when I just found myself falling over the barricade thing, just crying and crying. I was like, this is real. This is really happening. This is happening. My dream came true. Like, I have a lot of other dreams too, but just to have that one dream come true meant everything to me. Because he is just so important to me and such a big part of my life. And I ain't even in this video for 5 minutes and I'm already crying. Like, it's just amazing. Being a fan of Jackson has brought so many things into my life. Happiness, good music, good vibes, amazing friends. Some of the best friends that I've ever had in my life is because of Jackson. So I'm so grateful. Some of them I did not get to meet yet, but that's okay. But I'm happy about the ones that I did get to meet, which is Laura, Lex, Courtney, Megan. I just met so many amazing people, and you know all who you are. If you're watching this video, make sure you comment down below. You all know who you are, and I love you all so much. Everybody was just so sweet and kind to me. And, you know, because I went on this trip by myself. I went to the concert by myself. But, of course, I meet up with my friends and everything. And, like, it was just an amazing experience. So just a reference for anyone that does not know, I live in Georgia. So I flew to New York to see Jackson. And I'll do it in a heartbeat again, because I'll do anything for him. And I had the most amazing time. I had the best time, the time of my life. I was just this one person at this huge party that Jackson threw, because that's what that concert was. It was a party. It wasn't a concert. It was a party. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm coming to New York, this is what I'm coming to do right here. Okay. Throw my inner circle, get lit, dance, jump up and down, lose my voice, feet hurt like heck. Jackson, I do want to say this to you in case you're watching this video. Please don't ever do general admission for any more of your concerts. Please let it be seated, because you have older fans like me who are almost 34. And we can't do that. And I know some young people probably can't do it either, but people like us, we can't do that. We can't do that. I can't stand up that long. My knees, my feet, my back. Jackson, please think of your older fans. Please, we love you. We love you. And I know people are like, well, you can just get a seat. No, I want to be on the floor to support man, okay? Thank you. So where I was is on the side barricade, on the side. So I didn't get front barricade, but at least I got side barricade, okay? Hey! because I did not want to be in the middle of all that. And even though I got thick thighs and all that kind of stuff, I am still a little person, you know? Like, I am exactly 5 feet tall. Me being up and all that, And there were times when I couldn't see, but then there were times when I could see as well. So I didn't need to be in any of that. And there was girls passing out left and right, getting pulled out the crowd, feeling fatigue and everything. So, literally right in front of me, a girl is about to exit out and she passes out right there. And I'm like, oh my God. And we're all catching her and picking her up. And then, like, because I'm right by the barricade, they just open it up and just take her out of there. And then after that moment happened, the staff was like on it on our side. I noticed that there was this man and then there was this lady who kept like checking on our side where I was at. They kept asking, y'all good, you need water, because they were passing out water, but then there was some to sell. But the staff there, the security, whoever worked at Barclays or whatever, they were actually passing out water as well at one point, because that really scared the crap out of them when that girl passed out right there and they was already trying to get her out. And like, oh my God, I was just like taken back. I don't even remember what song Jackson was singing when that happened. It was like, whoa, crazy. So one thing that I do want to say is, I don't know about what happened with every person that something happened to. When you're going to be going to a concert, before you get there, especially if you're going to be camping out there the night before, or you're going to be staying there all day or whatever, make sure to drink plenty of water. And I know a lot of people are worrying about like, oh, they're going to have to go to the restroom. Who's going to save my spot? But what you got to do is just do what you got to do. If you got to drink 5 gallons of water before you go up in there, you got to do that. So this does not happen. You need to eat as well. Bring snacks, eat. If you can't go get the food, order it. You know, like, and then if some people may not be able to afford things, like if you live locally, just bring snacks in general, crackers or pretzels and a bottle of water. You're going to be good. Do something, eat something. Take care of yourself first. Jackson would not want you to be out there passing out and starving and hungry and about to die just so you can come see him in concert. It's not worth all that. At the end of the day, health is first. So for me personally, what I did was take a bottle of water. And I just sipped on it. I didn't just drink it all at once, because then, you know, I'm gonna have to keep going to the restroom. But anyway, so I just took sips of it. I had snacks with me. One of the main things I ate was pretzels, because that's something breaded and something fulfilling that can be put on your stomach, you know, just like crackers. And then at one point I did go get Chick-fil-A. And then there was 2 girls in front of me as well. I met a lot of amazing people in line who, you know, saved my spot in line. Claire. Anyway, so I got there at 10:40 a.m. So I took with me a ground pillow and a blanket. And then so I'm in the general admission line, and literally there's probably maybe 15 to just 20 people ahead of me. And then on the other side, there's the VIP lines and everything. And it was very hot on that side. So that's the reason why probably a lot of people were passing out. Where we were at on our side, it was shade. It was not hot. There is so many processes and things that you have to do in order to get to the point of the concert in general. And some people don't understand. Some people are never going to understand, and that's okay. Don't let that get you down. You just keep moving on with your life and doing what makes you happy. Everyone's standard of happiness is not going to be like yours. Jackson has taught us that well. So in his concert, it was like theatrical, like I mentioned. Like it was like, you know how there's act 1, act 2. But for him, the different ones that I noticed, I hope I didn't miss one. Masked, Abandoned, Hope, and then MAGICMAN. So I think those are all of the different parts of the concert. And he would come out and another scene would happen. Like there was one scene with the dancers when they had the hooded things on and just dancing. Just wow, the dancers are so talented. Oh my god, y'all, the live band, oh my god, I love live music so much. And let me tell y'all, Jackson's mic is on for all these people who keep commenting on my videos talking about some Jackson lip singing. Shut up, that boy can sing. I mean, he can sing. Y'all better shut up if you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't never heard that boy saying, don't be on here talking about saying he lip singing. He lip singing. And if he was, so what? But he ain't. He can sing and he sounds so good. Y'all, he sounds so good live. I was like, oh, I was shaking on Laura. I was pulling on her. I was like, oh my God, girl, he sounds so good. He's so good. Ah! And for anyone who's wondering, like, I was freaking out like that because this is my first time seeing Jackson live in concert as a solo artist. But this was my first time, and no one will ever take that happiness away from me. No matter what happened after that concert, during that concert was the most happiest moments of my life. Ah! You don't let the devil steal your joy. The devil is busy, but always remember that God is busier. Okay. You know I'm going to throw a little Jesus up in there somewhere. You know I ain't going to get through the day without it, honey. Because he the reason why all good things happen to me. So I know what's up. So then there was this part when it shows Jackson's whole journey from being a trainee to being in GOT7 to being a solo artist to having his own company to doing this, to doing that, like all these different things, his story, his life, his journey, just like, wow, that really like touched my soul, my heart. I was so touched. And one of the things that he said that stuck out the most to me was, I'm always here for you. That meant so much to me. It did, because I feel the same way. I'm always here for you, Jackson, as well. I gotta stop crying. That's all I do is cry. Man, I'm just so happy and just so blessed. Oh my God. Oh boy. I enjoyed every single song that he performed. But I don't have a lot of videos because after, I think, I Love You 3000, I don't think I did any more videos. I really just wanted to enjoy myself and just live in the moment because my dream was coming true. But there are some songs that he did do that I wish I did have a video to, but I don't have those. Like Drive It Like You Stole It. Honey, that's my song. And then that dance too. Honey. Okay. Wow. And then there is one time in that concert that I really wished I was recording, but I was not. When the dancers took off Jackson's shirt, he had on two shirts. They took off the first shirt, the Team Wang shirt, and then he had the undershirt on. And then when he took that off and then he turned around, I said, my Jesus, my God, my Lord. What is before my eyes? He already fine and everything, but the girls around me was just freaking out. She was like, girl, he's so fine. I'm like, yeah, he's so fine. He's so fine. I was like, yes. And then when he was singing dopamine, I came here to get some dopamine and blah. And when he was telling us to say it too, and I said, period, I came here to get some dopamine. So some of my favorite performances was Vibes. Songs from Lost and Found. Also I really enjoyed, I said Drive It Like You Stole It, I think, and then Drive You Home. Oh my God, I was just crying, because those words mean a lot to me. Like, who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna dry your eyes? Because like that means a lot, because I've never had anybody to do any of those things for me. And then Blue, and then of course Dopamine, my favorite. I'm in a dream. I'm just, oh my God, Plan A did the thing. Team Wang did the thing. Rice did the thing. 88 Rising did the thing. Jackson did the thing. You hear me, Jackson? I love you so much. Jackson, so I see that you've extended your tour to 2024. So I'm expecting Atlanta, Georgia to be on that list now. So this is just a disclaimer before I begin the next part of my video. Jackson, Team Wang, 88 Rising, Rice, anyone else associated with Jackson, none of them were aware of the treatment that the staff at the club was given to me or to anyone else that was mistreated. Now back to the rest of this video. All right, so now we're finna talk about the after party. And I need to be comfortable when I'm talking about this because honey, I got a lot to say. A lot to say. No, I'm not going to take my clothes off, so relax. Just taking off all this because I want to be comfortable. I can't take this off. I'm so happy that this is plastic and shower with this on. So, This next part of my video, I'm going to be talking about the after party at Nebula nightclub. It's spelled Nebula. If I'm not pronouncing it right, oh well, too bad. But after the concert, so once I get to the nightclub, there's lines. There's 2 lines, and I didn't know it at the time. So I get in the first line, and they're like, this is just general admission to the after party. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, VIP's over there. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I had VIP. This is very important. I had VIP. So anyway, I get in this line. They look at my ID or whatever, scan it, whatever they do. And then they see my ticket. And then the man's like, hi, have a good time. So yeah. I'm like, okay. So I go up in there and I'm like, hey, this a vibe. I'm like, shoot, I'm finna get lit. I'm finna party with Jackson. I'm finna turn up. I'm finna throw my in a circle. You know, I'm finna get it, right? But then I was like, girl, you gotta use the restroom first, right? So I go to the restroom and then, yeah, come on up out of there. And then I go where the dance floor at and I'm like, hey, this is lit. Okay. And then I was vibing. And then here's a little clip here. I was vibing for a little bit. I was vibing. To myself, wait, LaDawn, you got VIP. Why are you on the floor with everybody else? And I'm like, whoa, right? But anyway, so I go upstairs as well just to see, like, maybe this is VIP. But I'm like, no, this isn't VIP. There's a security guard behind me. And I ask him when I get back to the other floor, right? I'm going to just be real and say what type of man or woman each person was, okay? Because I think this is really important. The first guy that I talked to is a security guy, and he's a black man. And I asked him, I said, so what do I do about this VIP? What are the benefits of this VIP? And he points to the front. So I go to the front where the VIP section is, and there's this bouncer there, a Caucasian man, right? And I ask him about it. I show him my ticket, and he's like, you need a wristband. But anyway, so he's like, you need a wristband to get in. And I'm like, where do I get that at? And he points upstairs. Mind you, I've been up there a couple of times already. But anyway, so again, I asked a lady up there. I'm not sure what she was. But let me just say the majority of the people that I talked to were Caucasian. So I'll just say that. And if you haven't realized it, I'm black. If that hasn't been obvious. But anyway, so I go up to her and everyone is very like frantic and so frustrated. I've noticed most of the people that I talk to, y'all throw after parties all the time. I don't know like what's the difference between today and any other day. I know everybody doesn't have a good day every day, but like, bro, y'all should know what's up by now. Anyway, so I'm talking to her and I'm asking her about it, and she's like, go to the front. So I go back downstairs and I go to the front to where the doors are. I'm like, okay, like they like sending me on a wild goose chase, like wow. But anyway, so I get to her and I show her my ticket. I was like, I have VIP, and she's just brushing me off, trying to make me shut up or whatever. I mean, like, bro, I didn't even like get my point across or say what I had to say. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, like, I'm a really nice person. So I was just like, whoa, what's going on here? So you know what? I took my butt back in there, and then that's when I met my girl, Ciara. Hey, girl, you know I love you. She's my friend, and she's amazing. But anyway, so, you know what? I tell her, you know what? I'm just going to try to make my way up to the front some kind of way, because I know if Jackson sees me, then I can get in. Because, like, bro, I'm VIP. Like, I'm VIP. Before any of that happened, before that last part happened, though, let me back this up. When I first went to ask about the VIP thing, Jackson was not there, okay? But anyway, so let's get back to the dance floor or whatever. So me and Ciara, we're trying to get up there. I mean, dang, it was hard, y'all. Like, hours went by. I mean, hours and hours went by. We were just in there with this crowd. And y'all, I'm going to be honest. Titties, dinglings, and booties was on me everywhere in which way. And I was very uncomfortable. I know when there's a party or like some kind of event, it can be like that, but never like that. I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm apologizing to people. Like, I'm so sorry I'm on you like this. Like, I'm on this man's stuff. Oh my God. You know, let me just say this. When we was in this war zone, the people that were pushing and elbowing and basically squishing were people mainly that worked there. The security, the people who do the cups, bottles, whatever. I was like, wait, what's going on? I know that when you're in a crowded area, sometimes people don't say excuse me, but like they didn't even say like I gotta get through, they didn't do any of that. It was just like and I had my purse and my Team Wang keychain was on there. All I was doing was holding my keychain for dear life. Because I'm like, this thing costs about $100. I ain't finna lose this, okay? And then the DJ had a particular comment that I did not care for. You know, like how there's a DJ and they be like, where my single ladies at? Hey, if you an independent woman, you know, those kind of things. But what came out this man's mouth was like, if you got your real hair or something like that. I was like, what? You do realize that other than a lot of other people here, there are a lot of black girls here. You know that, right? Like, we don't play about our hair, honey. We don't do that. I'm like, ain't none of this going on, so I shouldn't be up on nobody like that. But anyway, so we finally get up there, right? And I see DJ Chocha, right? Y'all, she is the DJ that DJ'd at Jackson's Vancouver stop, right? She my friend, we cool. So I see her up there and she sees me too, and she's like trying to get me up there, like she's VIP, right? And then there was another girl up there trying to tell the bouncer as well, she's VIP. Thank you so much to you, you're such a sweetie pie, I love you, girl. But thank you to everyone who was trying to get me up in there. Like, bro, thank you, y'all are amazing. They wouldn't let her in there as well, and like she was actually invited. She flew all the way from Vancouver to New York just to talk to him, and not just to like say hi or anything like that. She really wanted to have a serious conversation with him about being his DJ on tour. Jackson, if you see this video, reach out to DJ Chocha. She wants to be your DJ, and I think she will do an amazing job. I love her. She's amazing. She's cool peoples. For real, for real. They would not let us in for anything. And I'm just trying to think about, like, before all that happened, I'm like, is this because I'm black why I can't get in? But then I thought about it, wait, she's Asian, so why she can't get in? And prior to all of this, let me just say, while I was in the crowd, I noticed a lot of people kept getting escorted into VIP that were Asian. Like, I have nothing against any of that because I know Jackson's Chinese. And you know I love everybody, because why would I even be here if I don't love everybody, right? I mean, come on. I mean, Justin Bieber's on my wall. Jackson, he's Asian, got 7. A bunch of Asian members. He's British and Pakistani as well. Like, come on. It has nothing to do with that for me personally. So I'm like, something ain't right about this. And I noticed the people that are getting escorted into this, they, you know, they look fancy, they look rich. Some young girls, some older guys, you know, like, for real. Somebody said this and they right, crazy rich Asians meet C-drama, something like that, right? I'm like, what the heck, bro? I mean, like, they are no more important than anybody else. Like, come on. I'm like, y'all, I'm like, if Jackson only knew what the heck is going on out here. I was just so upset. At this point, I'm sitting in my head like, you ain't gonna get to go in the VIP section, I guess, LaDawn. But all I wanted to do was at least tell him I want him to know that I'm here supporting him and, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? But anyway, so we're still trying to get in, and I don't even notice that Jackson had already left. Him and the posse already had left, right? But before all that, let me back this up and tell y'all this. When Jackson first got at the party, I did not even know that he was there. I didn't. That's how bad it was, y'all. I didn't know he was there. I heard the DJ say Jackson's in the building, but like nothing changed in the atmosphere, so I didn't know. So I did go up to the stairs to try to see, and I could barely see at all. I think I saw him. I don't know. But when I went back into the crowd, so many people were recording and on their phones and everything, which Sometimes that's okay. I got it. I understand. But we at a club, man. We at an after party. We here to dance, vibe, celebrate, right? But I saw Jackson through somebody else's phone. That's how I saw him. Through somebody's phone. Through somebody's phone. Because, like, y'all, I told y'all I'm so short. So I couldn't see anything. Like, I understand things go a certain way, but it just was not fair. And usually I'm not one to talk about things like this because, yeah, I don't never get mistreated like this. I'm from the South. I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia peach. And I have never been treated the way that I was treated. And I don't like that at all. And I don't think I can ever get over that. I don't think I can. Because I had VIP. Like, bro, I was like wishing my mom was with me. If my mama was here, when none of this be happening. Cause my mama from New York too, y'all. But none of this would be happening because she'll show them what's up, okay? But anyway, so Jackson's gone, right? Cho-Cha grabs me and she's like, come on, you gotta go. You gotta at least tell him hi, right? So we rush to the exit, to the front, and Jackson's basically already getting in the truck. And I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, so I'm waving and I hope he sees me. I don't know. Hopefully he saw me. I don't know. It's so dark in that thing. I don't know if he saw me. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, the truck speeds off and yeah, that's it. That's the end of the story. Don't even know if Jackson knew I was there. And I had VIP. I could have been in the VIP section with Jackson Wang.
It's going down. Meet me in the club. Hold on. It's going down. Hold on. Let's move aside. Wait a minute.
And I'm just like, wow. I'm still upset about this. Like, bro. LaDawn could have been in the VIP section with Jackson Wang, and that did not happen. Do y'all treat all y'all VIP like this? No, I guess not, because all the VIP that I saw being escorted up there had some type of privilege, or they're a part of the clientele. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what happened, and I don't know if it's because their special guest Jackson was Chinese, so let's treat all the Chinese people better than everybody else here. Like, I just kind of felt like that's what was going on. I'm just saying what I saw. I'm just saying what I saw. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. And in my head, I'm like, half of y'all don't even know who Jackson is, I bet. In my head, I'm saying that. I don't know them people, but in my head, I just feel like before the night, y'all didn't even know who that was. Or if they did know, y'all just found out like last week and you're like, oh my God, let me take my girlfriend or something like that. Which, that's cool. Nothing's wrong with that. But don't mistreat other people. These are your guests. If your job on your staff is to make sure that the facility that you have, that everyone is happy, would you want to have like this upscale place and no one is happy? This is how you treat your VIPs? Is this how you treat them? Like, it's crazy to me. And I want to mention this. There was a girl that I saw at the concert. She was at the party. And it was about over. And she sat on the curb. And one of the security men told her to get up. They said, ma'am, will you get up and not sit down? That's not a good look for us. I said, in my head, I ain't saying nothing because I like to mind my business. But, like, she wasn't even sitting down 2 seconds. This not a good look for y'all. Let me tell you what's not a good look for y'all, treating me the way that you treated me. And I really feel like it's because I'm a black woman. Because I'm not rich or fancy, whatever they category they got going on. And I just feel like in American society, black women are treated the most poorly. And I don't care what nobody got to say. You can't change my mind about that. You can't. Because I'm a black woman and I know what it feels like. They degrade you and make you feel a certain way because you're a woman. And then the black thing, they think we all have attitudes. We're all loud mouths. I just want to talk about my story and what happened to me. And I thought it was very, very unfair. And I was discriminated against. And I feel like I was treated with racism. I really do feel like that. I really do feel like that. I feel like that. And I know it's New York, it's the nightclub life and all that kind of stuff, but I'm sorry, I've never experienced that firsthand. So I just wanted to share that with everyone, and hopefully Jackson finds out about it, and I just want him to be aware of what happened. And I'm so sorry for anyone else that got to experience that bad experience as well, because it shouldn't have been like that. It should have continued with the same vibe as we had at the concert, because that was a party itself. That was the real party. I know I'm not better than anyone else, first of all, but Jackson actually knows me personally. So if he would have just known I was there, I know that things would have not went the way that they went. But he could never find out. I didn't want that one thing to ruin the whole night for me, but it just really bothered me yesterday and today. It just really bothered me. Wow.